What's going on, guys? It's Smitty back with a little update video on my Crusadia deck. I went to that World's promo competition they had at my locals over the weekend, and I got 2 OTS 7 packs. I got 1 pack I could pick from, and I picked Dark Saviors. And then I also did win the random draw thing for one of the promo cards. I get first pick between the Blue Eyes and the Dark Magician. They should be here within a week or so. They ended up getting sent from California instead of Ohio, so it's going to take them a little longer to get here. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and open these packs up real quick and see what we get. I did not see, to my knowledge, a ultimate pulled last night, so could possibly be an ultimate rare in here. And then I'll get into the little update. Alright, so we have a Token Feast, Spell Power, Feastival, Spell Power Gasp, and a Spiral Tough. Alright, so we have a Zeradus, Herald of Heaven, Book of Life, and a Paleozoic Leonchilia. I have no idea how to say that. So, no ultimate. So, I don't know, maybe they're just wanting, maybe it was a little further down in the box. I didn't know of anybody getting one though. Out of this, I'm looking for some Sky Striker stuff, so hopefully we get something. We have a Horn of the Phantom Beast, a Mirror Force, a Dark Griefer, a Quick Booster, and a Vampire Fraylin. So no cards that I needed out of that. Oh, those were a bust, I guess you could say. No worries. Anyways, I'm gonna get into this deck profile. This deck is shuffled. The cards that I've added to it so far is a Hornet Drones, Pinpoint Landing. See, I think I added a Terraforming, and I'll go over why I added this stuff. I added a Gamma Seal. I added that. Add another one. I'm running 2 of these now. Go over those. Let's see. And I think that's it. So the rest of this, you guys can go back to my first profile and get the rest of these cards if you're needing those. I'm not really going to go through that today. I just kind of want to do a little update of what I've added. I'll probably keep updating this deck until I get it in its final form. That way you guys can kind of
freeze it in its final form.
Yeah, you guys can see it in its final form. I did end up going pretty much undefeated again until the last match, and I ended up losing the 3rd duel off of time. So I was locked in my main phase, couldn't do any damage, or I would have OTK'd that match and would have went pretty much undefeated the whole night. I ended up going up against Cosmos, Fur Hires, some sort of Dragon Tribute deck, and the last match was up against Dinos. So this deck has the potential to beat just about anything that's out there, and if you can shut down Goki's little combo, you can beat them as well. So for a $20 to $30 deck, you can just about beat anything that's out there, in my opinion. But anyways, I'll get into I'm running 2 of these. I'm probably going to keep it at 2 because if you have one of these and only one other Crusadia, you would normal summon your Crusadia, link into your link 1, okay, and then you activate World Legacy Succession, special summon it, add 1 to hand, okay, so then you get your other the dragon one, this one, get it to hand, special summon, let's see, then go into link 2, and let's see here, we'll go into link 2, special summon, link 1, link 2 on the chain, get this back to hand because you have not special summoned him off his effect. You special summoned it off of this card's effect. And then you get to add another spell, Crusadia spell or trap to hand, and then you can special summon him, go into your link 3. So just off of, 1 Crusadia and 1 of these, you can get all the way to Equimax. That's why this card's so good, and that's why I'm running it at 2. You could run it at 3, but I mean you could also brick it at 3, so I'm just going to keep it at 2. It's very consistent at 2. Let's see, we'll go over some more. Pinpoint landing's great because every time you special summon one monster, you get to draw a card, so it's just an extra draw, and it's infinite spell. So every turn, as long as you're special summoning 1 monster, you're getting an extra card with your draw. So I got it at 2. I'm probably gonna keep it at 2. Kyoto Waterfront, I mainly just use this to get it in my hand. If I can get this, I usually go for this and then put it on board and start linking up, and by the time I get to Equimax, I have a kaiju in hand for free pretty much. And then if I have another kaiju in hand, you get Naziel out, and you got negates off of Naziel. So that's that. This is probably the best card to help this deck out in general, because it is just like World Legacy Succession in my opinion. I only have 1 at the moment, but I'm probably going to end up running this at 3 just because it helps this deck out a ton. Same thing, it comes up a lot. If you only have 1 Crusadia in this card, you know, if you normal summon this, you're only going to be able to go that far with your turn, and you're not gonna be able to special summon a Crusadia to even go any further. So then you're just stuck. This card helps with that. So what I do is normal summon, and then we're gonna go into our link 1, play this card, get our token out, okay, go into, I do not have it at the moment, but let's see, where is it? The red Sky Striker, I can't think of her name, but she gets link using this token, link summon it under this, use his effect, add him to hand, and then go off into your link 2. And then her effect you can use also to recycle this back into your hand, and then go into your link 2. The red one's effect, not this one. So and then you would use this again, go into this exact card, using the token, and then get his effect, get a spell to hand, and then link into Equimax, and then special summon him out and get another one to your hand to special summon to his zone. So with 1 Crusadia card in this, you go all the way up to Equimax. So that's that 2-card combo. I'm also going to be putting the rescue cat 3 of those into here, because he can either get you a beast tuner plus Leonis to field to go into Naturia Beast, which negates any spell or trap card. Also, you can go into FA Dawn Dragster, 1 tuner and 1 non-tuner monster. Gains attack equal to its level times 300, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so 7 times 300. If this card attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing battle damage. Each time an FA spell or trap card infect is activated, you can increase this card's level by 1. I'm not using any of those, so that doesn't matter to me. But its last effect is once per turn, when your opponent activates a spell or trap card or effect, quick effect, you can reduce this card's level by 2, and if you do, negate the activation, and if you do that, destroy that card. So he's negate and destroy. So that's a great card in this deck as well. That's pretty much the end of the update for now. I will be coming back once I get some more cards for this deck, and probably do the final form of Frieza. But in my opinion, dude, anybody that wants a cheap deck that's easy, super easy to play, just to take to locals, I'm probably going to end up taking it to a regional and probably a YCS and see how it does. That'd be pretty epic if I do pretty good from those. In my opinion, I think this deck has a ton of potential if you play it right and have enough combo cards to help it go where it needs to go. But I mean, I've done 17,000 damage in 1 turn, so I mean, I'm knocking them out, Kimbo Slice style, you know what I'm saying? So, but with that, guys, it's Smitty from the KonamiCrew. Hit us up on our Twitters, Instagrams, Twitches. You know, get the cup and the string out. You know, hit us from that if you want to. Whatever you guys feel like hitting us up on, man. Get out and pick the Crusadias up. Beat them down with it, man. Beat them down. But with that, guys, I'll see you next time. Peace.